Look how this millionaire got rich by focusing on one thing.
What is the perfect plan? And I call it the fallacy of the perfect pick, which is that we wait and we wait to try and find the perfect path. And the thing is that this is a $5 million a year business owner, so this has nothing to do with where you're at. This happens at all levels, right? The mountain just gets bigger, but it's the same concept. And so for me, there was a period in my life before I started making, more money, where I had 9 different businesses. All right, and I had 9 businesses that I was CEO of, and I wasn't making any money. Now we were making revenue, but because I was so spread thin, I couldn't focus on any of them enough, and so all I could do is just barely keep my head above water. I had, a dental agency, I had a chiropractic agency, I had my launch business where I was flying out, so I was in different cities every week doing these launches, and then I also had 6 locations of gyms that were running too. So I was so spread thin, I was stressed out of my mind. And so most people can't execute. And so what I would think at that moment in time, like now looking back, it's obvious, and maybe you hearing it's obvious, but for some reason it's kind of like the Yiddish saying where your nose is an inch above your mouth but needs somebody else to tell you your breath smells bad. I think it's the same thing with this, which is that at the time, if I had asked younger me, what do you think the problem is? I'd be like, I think I need to change my strategy up. I think I need to change all these things up. When the reality is that most times you don't need to change that much at all. You need to actually just do the one thing really well. And so it's not about coming up with the plan or doing the plan, it's sticking with the plan, right? You can beat most people at anything if you just stick with it for a year. If you're willing to suck at something for 100 days in a row, then you could beat most people at most things.